Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yes, people, it's the Joe Show today. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You don't have to leave. I'm not here for a long time. I tell you all the time, I'm just here for a good time. Not on the expected yappa business. I'm just here to talk about Manuel Ugarte. Too early to be swearing. I'm not late, G. You're talking about how to move it back. And by the way, guys, the only reason why your Reckless General is not here today is because if you go and check on DR Sports, he's going to be there at 12 p.m. today. So go check that out, people. And make sure you're ready for that one. But let's get into today's story, innit, yeah? Manuel Ugarte on the table again. He's not going anywhere. And I think we're really going to get this deal done. It's been reported earlier in the summer by, who was it? Florian Plettenberg. That said earlier in the summer that we already had a loan deal proposed, or we proposed a loan deal towards PSG, but, you know, they wanted cash up front. But now it looks like the loan deal's back on, and we're back in the race room still, because with the likes of Scott McTominay, his deal's breaking down left, right, and centre. Fulham don't want him. We're not sure if Napoli wants him. He doesn't want to go to Turkey. So right now, as it stands, we're not sure if we're going to get any big money in terms of getting rid of players. So is the best thing to do a loan deal? I think it is. For me, if we can get eyes more red than Manchester. Rude. Leave me alone. I told you I have an eye problem. This is not the smoke thing. But no, listen. Honestly, it looks like with the Scott McTominay deals breaking down left, right, and centre, the best thing for us to do is to do a loan deal. And if we can get this done, it'll be one of the best things I think Man United have done since, I can't even tell you when, because since the last time we've had such a good summer, it was before Alex Ferguson left. This is the best summer that we've had so far. And if they keep going on the way they're going, Ineos, I'll have to give you a round of applause. I will have to, because it's looking strong. Hey, no, you know what? You might have taken the piss in the chat, you know. Listen, I always have my coffee. Yeah. And every time KD tells me got to do a show, there is no smoke involved, people. But yes, listen, enough with the expected yapper anyway. I want to hear what you men are saying. Everybody, I'm going to open up the lines right now. No more yapper. Here we go. Boom. The lines are open. Anybody that wants to call in and tell me their thoughts on Manuel Ugarte, please do. Yeah, we've got, and not only that as well, but don't forget as well that it's just been breaking news recently that Palestri's also been sold for around 5 million. I don't know what you guys think about that. Is it something that you're happy about? Is it something that you wish that we hadn't done? Because if Sancho goes, should we have kept Palestri? Or is he just one of these fringe players that you just wanted to get rid of anyway? For me, Palestri's never been my favorite player, but every time he goes away and plays for Uruguay, he plays well. So for me, I think it's an option that we could have kept. But let me see what the fans are saying, innit? First person through the door, let me go in order. Quartz, what are you saying, bro?
What are you saying? Is the audio all right?
Your audio is audioing, bro. Is my audio all right? Because every time I'm on this show,
yeah, no, you've been sounding like R2D2 recently when you've come in on stream.
See, when I'm on that show, but when I'm by myself, it's fine, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you crash the stream and it's like sounding like a zombie apocalypse. You know you're never beating his allegations with your eyes being like red. You know that.
Have to live up to it. You know what? I'm just gonna have to live up to it until I get my eye situation cured. Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
I like Optrex.
Optrex not working, bro. You don't know. Listen, anyway, I'll talk to you about that off stream. Another stream on the Truth is Truth or something. We'll talk about that. Anyway, I'll go bed doctors. But anyway, People, Dr. NHS is here as well. I'm going to have to talk to her about this eye problem. All right, let's get into it. Manuel Ugarte, bro. What are you saying about Manuel Ugarte?
I think it's a good deal. Like, we know that the midfield needs strengthening. I think it's one of those things where, as in under Ineos, you're like, we're going to sign a midfielder, innit? It's not like under the previous regime where you're like, we're linked with a midfielder, and then we're going to sign no one. You're like, bro, these guys know what their targets are. They're going to sign a midfielder. Who that is most likely Ugarte, but don't be surprised if that falls through and we get someone else.
Yeah, but true. You know, the thing.
So,
I'm confident that they will get something done, though. That's the thing about Ineos, isn't it? It doesn't matter about if something breaks down over there. I guarantee you we're getting a midfielder.
Facts, and that's why this. I can hear echo. Is it gone? Yeah. When like Sanderberg went to Fulham last night, and it was like, I wasn't fussed. I didn't care because it was like McTominay will have other targets, which it seems like he has because there's strong links with Napoli and other clubs apparently, and also these guys know what they're doing. They're footballing people. Like when it was like looking like we're not going to get De Ligt anymore and we're not getting Mazraoui because the stuff with Bayern is stolen. They played the first game of the season. We had 4 players signed before the first game of the season. We're all good.
Right, true. Do you know the way I see it right now? To be fair, it's like this right now. In Ineos, I trust. I'm just waiting for the end of the transfer window, innit? Yeah. I just want to see at the end of the transfer window, and by the time the transfer window closes, if we've brought in 5 to 6 players, can't say nothing else.
That's it. That is it. And when you look at what we've done as well, is we've improved the team with the signings we've made. I know, unfortunately, Euro's got the injury because you can like Spurs have spent more money than us, you know.
Who's the Spurs spent? Who did they buy? Do you know? I've not paid attention to nobody else.
I was watching X meltdown reaction after the game yesterday, which was funny. And then I searched. He's funny, by the way. He's actually so funny. But yeah, I looked and I was like, Ross, Spurs have spent more than us. I think they've spent like 5 or 10 million.
Do you know how much Spurs have spent?
I think 150. It was on Squawker that I saw it. But yeah, they spent more than us, but they've not improved their team. We've spent money and improved our team.
Vastly improved our team. Our back line, if no one can say anything about a back line right now, even if Harry Maguire stays, it's just more cover. More cover.
We've got Martinez, the centre-backs, Martinez, De Ligt, Euro, Maguire, and Johnny Evans. And Johnny Evans realistically is going to...
One more time. No, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Martinez, De Ligt, Euro, Maguire, and Johnny Evans. And Johnny Evans is going to do what we thought Johnny Evans was going to do last season, where he only plays like a handful of games this year. I don't see him playing... Because I think he played the most out of all of our centre-backs last year. That's not happening this year.
Cover. That's because how much injuries we had, though, innit? Yeah? It was crazy. Look, we're going to go back into last season, but we all know the reasons why certain people had to play a lot of games. Even Maguire, he got more games than he thought he was going to get too. Let's just be real.
We all thought he was being phased out, but obviously with the injury...
And I'm not even going to slate him because he stepped up. He stepped up.
You know what? Can we just, for a split second, the conversations that were being had yesterday about who plays, right? Everyone in the chat, listen to this. For the first month, regardless of how he plays, Rashford is starting on the left wing. So as much as you can lose your head, Rashford is starting on the left wing. For the first month at least, Ten Hag, early on in the season, is going to put his faith in Rashford.
It's true. I can't deny that.
It's just happened. If you're wanting Ahmad and Garnacho on either wing, it's not happening. So I'm not going to lose my head over something that's not happening. Rashford is starting. And also, I don't actually care who plays anymore. I just want to win. I don't care if it's Rashford. Like, I'm not kind of linking myself to a specific player. Like, I know, like, some people only want their player to win and regardless have the agenda of a player. I couldn't care less. If Man United win and it's Diallo and Garnacho or Rashford and Mason Mount, I don't care. I just don't care. I just want to win games.
Right. You're damn right. And that's how it should be, people. Let's be real now. I think that's why we need to stop this whole, THDL, all that kind of stuff. We just need to be united. Man United, move, everybody. Man United
If
versus
Rashford's playing and he's playing well, good. If he's not playing, because a lot of the people are complaining about it. He hasn't done that much. He didn't do anything that much wrong in the game against Fulham. But it's the agenda from previous. It's like people say Maguire was. It was like people were saying like Maguire was lucky again with that 2v1. No, he was in the right position. If Virgil van Dijk did what Maguire did, 2 versus 1, I'm seeing slow-mo comps with smoke and everyone's talking about VVD's aura, but Maguire does it and he's lucky.
Yeah, but you know what, bro? The thing is, when it's Man United, it's always that agenda in it. So we just got to get used to it, bro.
We create that for ourselves as fans as well. Because
you know what, the conversation is drifting. I need to get someone else in course. All right, bro. Stay there just in case someone needs a rush.
All right, I'll say that.
All right, see you in a bit. It's true what Court says, though. We do create the situation for ourselves. But I want to get back to the situation that we're talking about, though. Manuel Ugarte. Dr. NHS.
Hi, how are you?
Well, apparently not well. People, you see my eyeballs?
Yeah.
You see my eyeballs, Dr. NHS? Do you have any treatment for me?
No, just stop staring at the computer so much. Give your eyes a rest. Okay.
It's not even that, you know what, yeah. I can't remember the name for it. I've got it on my phone somewhere. Where's my phone? Let me try to find it. But you know what? There's a name for it, and the doctor said I need some sort of treatment for it, which I've got to go and pay for soon. So
yeah, exactly.
You'll see, I'm gonna have bright white eyes soon, and you guys are gonna be like, "What did Joe Black do?"
Don't worry, guys. He's fine.
Well, looking to you for some advice, Miss NHS. You got no advice for me.
I just gave you some. And anything other than that, you have to pay me.
You know what? I respect it. I respect it. But let's get back to the situation.
Yeah.
First things first, Manuel Ugarte, are you loving this deal or what?
Yeah, I am. I wouldn't mind the loan deal. Like, business-wise, I understand why they're going for loan deal and etc. But this is the first time in years that I'm just comfortable with the beginning of the season. Like, I'm not nervous. On Friday, I was like, I'm normally at the beginning of the season you're like having nerves. You don't know whether we're gonna win or we're gonna lose. But on Friday, I was like, we're gonna win, but we just need to see how the team is first. I'm all right. I'm confident in the season. I kind of agree with KG in the sense where I'm confident that at the end of the season we're gonna win at least one trophy, maybe second, possibly, and depending on whether City get a deduction, we might even win the league. You know?
What are you talking about? Hey, do you know what though? Do you think City's gonna get found guilty? That's the first thing.
Definitely, but we don't know whether it's going to be this season that they get the deduction or next.
I don't think nothing's going to happen to them this season. I feel like, listen, what's going to happen is, especially with all of the messed up stuff that happened last season with points deductions and everybody complaining, appealing, they're going to want nobody appealing this time, innit? So they're going to do the thing in November. We'll find out by early next year. And then by the end of the season, they'll give them whatever they decided to deal out, and then you won't see any more Pep Guardiola. I don't think Pep's going to be here next season.
I definitely think Pep Guardiola is not going to stay longer than this season. This is his last season because I think he sees the writing on the wall. He sees that he's not.
He also said back in the day when he was interviewed about it and asked, he said, if we ever get found out for doing anything wrong, I'll leave.
Yeah, exactly.
He's close to his word.
And when he leaves, half of the team, I feel like, is going to leave. They're going to be like, I want to go. And it sucks for him because clearly he did all the right things to get where he's at, but it's the board and the business people. Like, I'm not a business person, but the little I do know is pay your taxes and try and live a clean life, you know. And no, I don't have
Let me
Havertz
ask
as
you this
my
question
captain,
though, Miss
guys.
NHS. Miss NHS, do you
Yeah,
play Fantasy Premier League?
yes, I do, and I am in the delegation group. I do not have 5 Arsenal players. No, I don't.
Can you answer this? Can you answer this allegation?
I
Did you
don't.
did you
I,
break
I
the algorithm somehow? Did you break the programming somehow? Yeah, and somehow was able to pick 5 Arsenal players.
no, I did. I actually have only like one or something like that. I
Yo,
don't
what's
even.
your name
I
on the
don't
football Premier League?
even
What's your name on the Fantasy Premier League things? I'm gonna check your team out. What's your team name? Don't lie to me.
I
But
have
don't go changing your team now.
no. I'm not. I'm not changing. I actually have two. I have Calafiori and three. Saliba.
Oh, no, no! What you said one.
No, I'm looking at it
What you
right
said
now.
one.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay, I have
You said
Saliba.
you had.
I know. Look, I'm checking it because do you know
Again,
what?
not again.
No,
You
because
know
I'm
what?
going.
Who else you got?
I'm pardon.
I said, who else you got? You got Calafiori.
I have Saliba and Trossard, but I'm switching them out. I'm taking Calafiori off because I assumed he was gonna play on Saturday.
Do you know what
So
though? For Arsenal fan, that's the worst pick you could have picked though. That's not like the best players you could have picked
for
though.
an
Let's be real.
Arsenal fan, wow, wow. Wow, guys, I just want to say I grew up in Ghana, yeah, where I was surrounded by Chelsea fans. So I have more hate towards Chelsea than Arsenal. I feel like the KG grew up around Arsenal fans, which is totally understandable why he does not like Arsenal. You know?
Trust me. Listen, I grew up in London. I'm still in London, right? And
Yeah.
yes, Arsenal fans are literally everywhere. Also, Chelsea fans. I live around a lot of Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans. But something about them Arsenal fans is that rivalry that we had against Wenger back
Yeah,
then.
definitely.
It's still
And
there.
the whole yeah, he used to get on my nerves all the time. But to be fair, this is the calmest I've been in 10 years about entering a new season. I am
It's
calm.
because we're comfortable. We're
Yeah,
comfortable right now with where we are. We're happy with the signings that we've made. Even if the window was to shut right now, we might be a little short, but I'll
but
still be
you're
happy with the
right.
signings that
And
we
the
did.
Pulisic deal is a good deal. I mean, I get why you might want to keep him, but I also get why he's left because comparing him to the other academy boys, he's just not up to par.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, out of him or Sancho, I'd rather keep Sancho. Let's be real, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
it is
because
what it
I
is.
yeah, I understand. I understand.
So, yes,
But
that's
I have
NHS.
to
Big up
go.
yourself,
I
though.
have work.
Yeah, I was gonna say bye. Thank you anyway. Thank you for
Bye.
calling in. Bye. It's always nice hearing from the doctor still. Couldn't help me with nothing, but she said she's a doctor. But anyway. Mr. Yo Yo. Yo Yo Yo.
Mr. Yusuf Blackman,
Oh my god.
what's good? What's good? We're here, man.
We here. That's everybody says that I'm high on my own supply. But you know what? I'm just trying to live life, bro.
Hey, man,
Medical
whatever works for you,
condition.
man. Hey,
Joking. But anyway, guy,
them
let's move
tomato
on.
puree
Talk
eyes,
to me
bro.
about Manuel Ugarte. Ugarte.
Oh,
Do you know what?
gods,
What
let's go.
else you want to talk about, actually? Ugarte,
God.
let's go. Talk to me. Because
I,
honestly, actually, I need to put Portstar back in here because there's a tune that we need to talk about. But
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Manuel
Ugats.
Ugarte, bro. Are you happy with this deal, this loan thing, or should we just buy him? Or should we walk away?
No, you know what, man? I think it's fine if we go loan with obligation because we're going to end up keeping him anyways, but you spread out the cost. Why not? I'm not fussed either way.
Mm.
If this is what Ineos are on, handle business, man. You guys are in now. You guys are running the asylum. Do what you think is best with the finances that we have. It's a win-win for everybody, I say.
100%. Hey, Courtstar just dropped a question in the chat, said, when's the Old Trafford link up? Do you know what, bro? You're better off asking this when you're on the last night show on the round table. Should have asked him then. Get him. Ask KG when, yeah? Because should we just organize it ourselves, actually, yo?
At this
And
rate, we
then
may have to,
tell
innit?
KG. And
Yeah.
just tell KG when we're turning up, innit? All right, I tell you what. Look out in the delegates chat. Yo and I will be hopefully getting through to everybody and letting you know what day would be the right day to turn up, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, people? Okay. So
Yeah,
listen,
man.
yo.
Yo.
All right, moving on from the Ugarte deal, though. Do you think that we're actually going to be able to get rid of people like Scott McTominay? Or do you think he's here to stay, though? Because I think that's becoming a worry for a lot of fans as well.
I'm about to have beef with Abs and Mark N on this McTominay sale deal, right? So I'm telling them, me and Uncle in particular, we're basically telling them, no, be patient. Be patient. Ineos are here, handle business. They will eventually sell him if they get the valuation correct, right? But guys like Abs and Mark N are like, nah, take the first offer, sell him quick, get him gone because you want to get rid. You know what I mean? So basically, we have until the end of the window for McTominay to go. Otherwise, they're gonna rush me, and I'm like, okay, rush me then. I don't care. But I think he'll go eventually.
Rush you about what though?
Oh,
so if he doesn't go,
yeah,
you should get rushed. Listen, I'll
let
be
him
there.
rush me.
I'll be there with you.
Listen, I ain't scared of a
I'll
Mark
be there
and
on your side, yo, for
rush.
once.
Come on then.
Yo, I'll
Hey.
be there on your side for once, bro. Yeah, I will be kicking man down for you because I'll be like,
Listen, Abs. Yeah, there's more clubs. You know, I know. I see you in the chat. Yeah, there's more clubs than just Fulham. There's Napoli.
Oh.
There's clubs in Turkey. We've got other clubs in the Premier League. Yeah, so don't worry. There are clubs still there that could still buy him. But listen, I'll be ready to get rushed if at the end of the window we haven't sold him.
Because
Bring
even
it.
if he doesn't go, yeah. Look, if we didn't get the right price for him and he doesn't go, I don't see the problem in using Super Scott McTominay in certain situations, bro.
Don't worry. Let's save this. Let's save this, Joe. Let's save this one, man.
I'm just making it clear to them from now that I don't mind if he stays, fam. If we don't get the right price for him, I don't mind if he stays. That's what big clubs do.
But let's save this because we're gonna go for a war at the end of the window. Look at Abs. He's ready. Look at him. He's mad.
Oh my days, man. I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, then. Ready for war.
Ready. But yeah, listen. So all right. Apart from that, in terms of like the outgoings, do you think we're gonna see anybody else leave?
Well, it looks like based on the Athletic earlier today, it looks like Hannibal may be going Burnley. It looks like we've obviously Pellistri's confirmed. So yeah, Eriksen potentially.
Eriksen, that's the one I was going to talk about. Eriksen maybe going back to Ajax.
Show me the money. Just game going.
Hey, run the ting. Say it one more time.
Show me the money. Yeah.
Enough. You know what, people? Please, I do. I'm just loving the fact that we can actually get rid of some of these players now because the way it's been over the last couple of summers, bro, it's been stagnant water. At least now we're seeing some movement. The one big question I have on my mind as well, is it right to get rid of Sancho now, bro? Now that Pellistri's gone, do we have enough cover to actually get rid of Sancho?
Hey, I'm going to say it again. Show me the money. Game gone. Yeah.
Okay, so you think we have enough cover?
Well, I mean, according to Mark N, according to a few others, they're saying Antony can get 25 GA apparently. So if he's so good, prove it then. We got Ahmad.
Do you believe that? Because if you don't believe it, then we ain't got enough cover. Do you know what I mean?
What so are you, Joe? Are you asking me? Do I believe Antony can get 25 GA? What do you think? You're asking me. I'm betting against this guy that he can't do it. That should tell you everything you need to know.
It's actually quite shameful, you know, that because if I don't want it. Let's make this clear. Yeah. I want that to happen. If that happens, well done, Mark, and well done to anybody else that thinks that.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
want Man United to do well this season. That's all I hope and pray for. I want to be in front of Arsenal. I want to be in front. Listen, I want to be in front of everybody. If we could do a title challenge, I'd be happy, man. But
Listen,
bro,
look at as Jag
nobody got
33
enough
says,
power to
yeah.
sell, Sancho.
If
Say that again.
As Jag 33 says, if Antony gets 25 starts, never mind sub appearances, I'll be impressed. Let's be real. Let's be real, man.
Yeah, it's true. Remember, it's not that long a season, and I don't think. Well, let's see in it. He might get back into the good books. It's a long season. He fell out of the good books during last season. You never know. He might work his way back into the good books with 25 GA.
This is the same guy that was trying to come off the bench at the Community Shield, and man said, "Move, sit down, bro. What are you doing?" Let's hope for his sake it works out, but I highly doubt that. Such is life.
Oh, sorry. I thought your phone just cut out then or something. We couldn't hear you. But yo, big up yourself. Though. I'm gonna move on to the next caller. Yeah. Hey, stay there, just in case.
Yeah, man.
That's really nice. Stop. I forgot to turn it down after show me the money. All right, yo. Speak to you in a bit, yeah. All right, next person. Oh, the list is getting long now. All right. I didn't think I'd get this much callers. That's why I didn't put up a timer. Well, you know what? Let's get to the next caller real quick anyway. Let's get to the wrap up. What you saying, bro?
Yeah, you good, man. You good?
I'm good. What you saying? Hey, I love the energy. You sound awake. Talk to me.
Ineos are moving correctly. This is what I want. Big club. How
big bomb.
They should move, man.
Whoa,
they're moving correctly. I'm happy with what they're doing, man.
One second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I need.
Hold on. I think you're cutting out. 1 second. Let me check on the. Yo, people, can you hear me clearly or is it him?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Talk
you can't
now.
hear me.
Talk now. I'm going to give you the floor. I can hear you, but you was cutting out. You was in and out.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah, but yeah, Ineos are moving correctly. Yeah. All the moves they're making.
I'm right.
They're moving correctly, and rival fans are starting to get agitated. I'm loving it, bro. So,
you're damn right.
As for Sancho, he's staying, man. It's so obvious he's staying. He ain't going nowhere.
You think so? Even after being left out of the team, even after him saying he's got an ear infection last week, which I don't believe. Everybody knows I don't believe it.
Terms are agreed. Terms are agreed. That doesn't mean he's moving because nothing's been signed on paper. So I think he may go in January, but I think he's staying for now. I think he's staying for now.
Hey, hold on. We have to have a little bit of a celebration for 1 minute. Bring the 42K subs. Hey. Now we're going to have to turn this up. This is going to be loud, people. We hit 42K subs. Hey, thanks to everybody that's watching. Shem. I can't do it. Where's Uncle? Shem. Hey, listen. Thank you, everybody that has subscribed and that continuously watching and supporting the thing. Thank you very much. But yeah, sorry, bro, to interrupt you there. We had to, drop a bomb for that still.
Yeah, and guess what? I think Sancho's gonna get games as well.
Well, if he stays,
you know why he's gonna get games? The inevitable.
Boo! Everybody just get the same thing I got, right? The inevitable. What was that?
Did you hear me?
No!
Oh, what's going
on? I'm gonna get rid of you. No, I'm gonna get rid of you. I have to. You go and sort your microphone out. You dropped the biggest cliffhanger ever, bro. You went, it's the inevitable. We still don't know what it is, fam. Boo, sin bin. that was, yeah. Go fix your mic, bro. Wrap up. You wrapped it up quick, still. Yo, Bally.
In the building.
Bally, what are you saying, bro? Talk to me, man.
I listen, yeah. Man like Antony, yeah. Although I don't think he's the greatest player, he has banged mash and banged work against Man City, Arsenal, Barcelona, and Liverpool, teams of that
You
nature.
telling me
So,
right now? Are you telling me right now you think he can get 25 goal GA? So 25 GA.
I, I personally, I haven't seen too much in assist work, but I have seen goals in big games. So,
Do you
although
think
Ahmad, yeah,
he can do 25 GA, bro? Are you on that
nah,
team?
nah, nah. I'm not. I'm not. I think he can score a few more goals than he has done in the past. But in turn, because he doesn't really assist people, he likes as soon as he's cutting into onto his left foot, he's looking for the goal. He ain't looking to pass the ball. The best game I've actually seen him had was I think it was against Chelsea when he done the outside of the boot thing. That was like probably the best game I've seen him play. But if he has more games like that, then maybe I might rethink the 25 GA. But for now, I think that's a myth. I'm not.
I knew you was on that. I knew you was on that team, bro. I know you're on the fence with it. You're on the fence with it. You think, he maybe can do it, innit? Don't lie. If you want to back it,
Nah,
kick it, man. Say it with chest, bro. You
nah,
want him
nah,
to do it,
nah,
right?
nah. My belief in Anthony is in big games. If you put him in a big game situation, he will come up with the goods. You know, over the
Antony's
years,
a big game player, yeah.
we've always had players that come up in big games. Mainly, the players are like Darren Fletcher, Jisoo Park. They weren't always brothers that started. Do you know what I mean? But
Okay,
they
yes.
you might put them in against Arsenal from the start or from the bench, and they do something. However, people like Ganacho and Ahmad, in my opinion, they're a little bit more consistent than what Anthony has shown.
I
So
mean, here's the thing. We've only had Antony for a little bit in it, yeah.
yeah,
So to be honest, we've seen about as much as him as we've seen about as Ahmad. Actually, we've seen more of him than we've seen of Ahmad. Do you know what I mean? In terms of playing, he definitely had more minutes under his belt under Ten Hag. So haven't you seen enough to see that that's his level?
not really, because if you, let's say, if you write off the first season and just say, okay, it's the Premier League, he's adapting from playing in the area division, you could write that off. But then the next season, he had some sort of mad court case, and then also the team didn't really perform well. But then you have to add the added factor that Mazraoui is now at the club. I think Ten Hag was always going to play him as a right back because he intended to unlock Antony this season. He's just biding his time so we could for when he does something in order to give him an opportunity. So if he plays with his Ajax former Ajax teammate and he can't step up his level, then yeah, I will say that we've seen his level. He ain't worth a wank and he needs to go. But other
He just said what I think he said.
Again!
Did he just say what I think he said? I'm not even going to repeat it. Yeah, he's not worth a what? He said that, didn't he? He said that. I'm not even repeating it. Yeah, mad. Yeah, everybody heard that, right? I'm not even going to repeat it. Anyway, Kelly, fam, how do you have to end that, bro? Everybody wants to get it. Why is it nobody want me to get monetized? Look, I like the job KG gave me, fam. Leave me be. I've got to bring peas. I've got to run in the peas, fam. So don't do this to me. Oh my god, this guy is not, bro. Don't do that. Sammy, what you saying? Please don't say nothing, man. I'm trying to keep this monetized, bro.
What are you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, fam. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
Please tell me you feel good about the Ugarte deal.
Yeah, I actually really do. Cause obviously in the midfield we are very, very light. Cause my worry is if
Well, sorry, I
Casemiro
just
gets
seen this breaking news. Sorry, continue talking. I'll talk about this afterwards. If Casemiro go,
cause like if Casemiro gets injured, we are back to McTominay in the main midfield. And that is really, really scaring me. I ain't trying to see that again from last season, you know. So Ugarte is really, really needed in this midfield. We need to reinforce it. And also from what I watched in the Fulham game, it looks like Casemiro wants to play as an 8 more than he wants to play as a 6.
This again. Not this again. No, but do you know what? Casemiro does what Casemiro does, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the first season that he played? You could have said that the first season. Look how much goals he bagged.
Yeah, but I think maybe the style of play we had in the first season compared to last season was very, very different in a sense that we were playing with a single pivot last season, whereas in the first season it was more of like a Casemiro Fred or an Eriksen Casemiro double pivot. So that's why I'd say Casemiro struggled a lot last season. And the same for Amrabat as well, to be honest, in that role.
Well, do you know what? Everybody said we played like a donut last season, and it was just holes, holes, holes everywhere, right? So the hole in the middle was very apparent, right? And Casemiro stranded on his own. And everybody, look, especially man like Charles, who's here in the building, says that, you know what? When, no, it wasn't Charles actually, it was Uncle that said, when the first time that we see Casemiro play without Mason Mount, that we're going to really notice the difference about what Mason Mount's been doing there on the team this whole time and what a difference it really makes. And do you know, with the energy next to him, I can see that's going to be the case. Yeah.
Yes.
But I would love to see the likes of like Ugarte and Mount, you know.
Yeah,
I want to see Ugarte and Kobe. Like Casemiro can be the one that we count on in other games as well. You know, like you said, everybody knows he ain't got the legs, but when he's on it, he's on it. So
exactly.
He can be used in certain bursts, you know, certain situations. But
exactly, and considering is getting older, he can't play game after game after game. There's obviously some games where I feel we need to rest him. Remember, I think Europa League is gonna have more games depending on the new format, right? So we need to rest Casemiro for some games. You know, we can utilize Ugarte here and there. So it's really gonna be good depth, in my opinion. If Ugarte
what about the Sancho thing then? So are you keeping Sancho now that Palestri's gone? Speaking of squad depth,
the Sancho one, in my opinion, I personally think we need to cut ties with the Sancho because it looks like the manager is not ready to give him a run of games. And I feel the same way for Amad Diallo because I feel Amad Diallo is a game away from being dropped in a sense that he's been getting like 60 minutes here and there. And you can clearly see that Ten Hag favors Garnacho more than Amad Diallo. So in my opinion, we need to cut ties with the Sancho thing because it doesn't look like the manager really likes him. Even from the start when Ten Hag came in, I don't feel like he's ever liked Sancho.
Yeah, but I think, do you know what? I actually disagree with that. I think he gave him I think he sees something good in him that he doesn't have on that team. Someone's got control, and he's basically like Ahmad. You know what I mean? He's not the fastest, but he can turn it on for a split second. And he's got quick feet, and he can find a player, innit? He's good at finding players, right? So I think he does see something in him, and he always did. That's why he gave him the retreat. Do you remember when he got sent away and he was looking after him, you know, mental health, this, and come back, he tried to integrate him to the team, and you know, it's
but also from what I'm seeing from Ten Hag, it looks like he just wants a set of runners who can run up front. So that's why he likes Rashford. Even if Rashford plays badly, he's gonna play Rashford. Even if Garnacho plays badly, Garnacho, and it's the same to Haaland. So for me, it looks like Ten Hag doesn't like having technical forwards in this team, and based on what he's trying to do, which is why I think Ahmad has forced in his way in a way where he can't be dropped. You get what I'm trying to say?
I don't know about that, you know. I feel like if you think about it, look, this is the last thing I'm going to say before you got to jump out, because this is the way I see it myself as well, If you didn't have the team to play certain situations you wanted to play, right? Because we were playing mainly counter-attacking football for the last couple of seasons, right? To suit this team. Now that he was trying to integrate his system, he's getting players that can be very technical up front and find players more. Because I feel everybody can see the reason why we haven't we've not been scoring goals. You know, we're not finding our forwards. And then when we do find our forwards, they're not putting in the back of the net. So you know what? I don't know, man. I feel he does like these technical forwards. It's just that having to play them with the system. And he did say that he didn't think Ahmad was ready before.
But he was on bench for a long period of time. Remember that? Yeah. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. If he didn't score that goal against Liverpool, in my opinion, I don't think he will have gotten maybe a run of games towards the end of the season. Let's be honest. Let's be real, because we know it will have been Garnacho again, Rashford again, the same set of players. Which is why I still have a bit of, I'm still iffy about Ten Hag until I see what he's gonna do in the next 10 games.
10 games. So you're like, you're giving him 10 games, yeah?
Yeah, I'm giving 10 games to gauge what he's gonna do with this team overall.
All right. I'm here for it. Listen, big up yourself, my son. Thanks for calling, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Hey, listen, 10 games. I'm on this 10 games thing as well, because obviously I'm already on fence watch, yeah, for people like Yo with this 10 games thing. So I might as well do the 10 games thing too. And after the 10th game, because remember, I said I'm going to be the most critical of Ten Hag this season, the most. Sometimes maybe it's unfairly so, but I'm going to be there. Who is this? 8 Kids Deep.
Yo.
Yo, if I said ankle bite, I knew who it was straight away. How you doing?
No, I'm good, bro. How are you?
It's not bad, man. Just holding down the shop. You get me?
Yeah, doing God's work as always.
Got to, bro. Got to. Now, don't forget, guys. If you're wondering where KG is, yeah, KG is gonna be on DR Sports at 12 p.m. So don't forget to catch him there and show support and come in and just rush the place like T. You get me? There we are. We're in here. Reckless. But yes. Hey, let me ask you a question though before we get on with this. Yeah.
Yo.
Does Bally deserve a ban for what he just did? Everybody said I should put a poll.
Yeah, at least put a poll with the options. Let the community talk.
Here's the thing. I did speak to KG about this here, but as KG is as usual, he never remembers to do anything. I told him to give me the keys to the YouTube so I could do polls. He hasn't remembered to do so. Everybody, if you think that Bally should get a ban, yeah, put ones in the chat. If you don't think he should get a ban, put a 2 in the chat. 1 for a ban, 2 no ban. Yeah. So if I see a bunch of 1s, if I see a bunch of 2s, if I don't see nothing, then he's just gonna stay there. So I'll even bring him back. 1.5, man said. Useless. But yeah, go on. Talk to me while that goes on.
Yeah, I'm happy with this Palestri news. Was it Panathinaikos he's gone to?
Yes, Panathinaikos. I don't even want to say that. I'm trying hard to say that word, Panathinaikos.
Yeah, but that's their. I think that's their record all-time signing as well. So they definitely wanted him.
No, it was supposed to be a record signing, but they didn't. It's not a record anymore.
Right.
Went for like 5 mil. When they were saying 9 mil, that was supposed to be a record for them, innit?
Right, gotcha. I'm a little bit behind on the news. They've been working, whatever. But yeah, okay. But still, regardless, that's good. We've got another player off our hands. I liked him, but I didn't think he had enough to push the needle. We got other players like him on the wings already. So good luck, good riddance. Ugarte loan. I'm down for that. That's good. It gives us an idea to, is he going to be good enough? Will he fit the system? And then you're going for a purchase or whatever. Like it's smart. You don't have to fork out. Yeah, you don't have to fork out all that hell amount of money that they're acquiring, and it allows us to focus on other targets if we have them lined up. So it's a win-win.
Ineos with the play. Ineos, man, for the win. Ineos are doing well. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't think I've been this impressed in a long time in a transfer window. I mean, the only last time I think I've been this impressed, it was like when Chelsea was doing business back in the day. When Roman Abramovich was still there and all that.
Yeah, but it's the whole. But see, this is really interesting. Like, I saw bloody the Flex rant on TalkSport, how he was back in Ineos and structure and everything. But the thing that occurs to me the most is that we're not actually doing anything overtly wonderful. It's just we finally have competency in the back rooms, people that actually know how to do a job. But because we've been so starved and deprived, it's like a godsend. It's like the heavens have opened up and given us bloody grace in the face. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
Oh, no, Diddy. No. That's just. It's all good. No sussiness. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. That came out the wrong way. Apologies. But no, it's just
We know what you meant. We know what you meant.
it's
Continue.
this. Yeah, well, it's the off-field version when we finally got Bruno in. It's like someone competent just brings it all together. So I'm cheering. I'm relaxed. There is no stress. I'm not trolling through X going, oh God, who's through, who's not. I just let the announcement happen, and it's literally chill settings right now.
I think that's why we're all so confident at the moment. I think that's why it's the air of confidence that's going on us right now because we're so comfortable. Like I said to someone earlier, even if the window was to shut right now, I think it was Dr. NHS. I think I'm all right. I wouldn't be completely happy. I wouldn't be completely happy because I would want Ugarte and I would want Scott McTominay gone. I would want someone else, maybe another midfielder or maybe another striker. But as it is, I'm not sad. If you know what I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No.
Put it that way. I'm not
That's
mad
right.
at it already, so.
Just a quick question, actually, because I'll bounce after this. But who was that guy the other night that brought me up to be a striker or whatever? Because I got a box conversion rate or something. Who was that guy? I want to shout him out.
I'm pretty sure. Who it was? It was Crash. I swear it was Crash. It was Crash.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was Crash.
Well, shout out to Crash because I am Australia's womb raider.
Number one striker, bro. Never miss.
Yeah. Well, I'm going for number 9 eventually. So womb raider out.
Bro, get out, bro. Don't you respect your life in old age? Don't you want to be able to retire at some point in your life? It's up to you, bro. All right, let's get through these callers now. We're not going to spend so much time on the phone with everybody, but let's get to the next one. Do you know what? Let's talk to man like Fritz. What are you saying, bro?
Hey, Joe Brackman.
What you saying? I feel like you did something mad last night. I can't remember. I swear you did something mad last night and you got kicked off.
No. I didn't do anything. I went off myself.
You said something mad last night, if I remember it properly.
No. What did I say?
Hear what 8 Kids Deep said at the end of that, by the way. I heard it, but let's not repeat it. But that's quickly as well, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of ones in the chats. I saw lots of ones. I only saw 1, 2. So, Bally, you might be on a ban, but you know what? We'll see. Let's miss one show. Let's start calling later on, and then we'll see tomorrow. one stream ban. It was only, but it's nothing that bad for to be honest. Mr. 9 Kids Incoming Deep has said a lot worse and jumped off the stream, and so to be fair, we should be used to things like that by now, but that should be your outro. You don't get to continue talking after that. You get me? But yes, Fritz, time is yours, bro.
Okay. What I want to say is this 10-game thing, people are going to be surprised. We are going to go to international break unbeaten because I don't know, all of a sudden people are getting...
Hold on. Competing for what?
I said this 10 game of a team Joe Blackman and Lee Yo-Yo are talking about, Ten Hag is not going to go crazy before the 10 game. We are moving in the right direction. I said we are going to beat Brighton, beat Liverpool, and we are going to go into the international break unbeaten. Yeah.
So what you're saying is title charge. You're saying title charge, bro. Don't lie.
I said it before. We are just like a sleeping giants, and people are. I even like it in a way.
What?
We are going to be doing our business quietly. Then some people, I don't know why people are becoming afraid of Brighton all of a sudden. I watched their game. They didn't do anything until those guys get a red card. Last season we trashed them on that ground also 2-0. So
people are saying that we're going to lose to Liverpool.
No way. Which Liverpool? Do you watch our game against Ipswich? Ipswich Town.
Salah's gonna hurt our feelings, bro.
That day you
hurt like never before.
Anybody that is doubting United will see that day that Liverpool game, they will see what will happen. I will see what will happen. I saw many things like against Fulham. Our creation
I
of
can't do
chances.
that. I can't do it. Hold on. Breaking news. This better be right, Araya, because I don't want to be getting in trouble for this. Right. Apparently, PSG have prepared to sanction a loan with obligation for Manuel Ugarte to join Manchester United. Coming from Ben Jacobs, apparently. Here we go. Hey, look at that. You know what, yeah? Look at that. Hey, look how quickly things can change.
I won't even say anything. I just want the deal to get over the line, because this Ugarte deal is like if we don't get him in, some people are still going to be on the fence. But when this guy gets through, I will say there is no excuse for Ten Hag this season. We are going to the top 4 will be assured for me if Ugarte gets in. Assured for me.
What kind of goat was that I just heard in the background? What did I just hear? I heard a goat, fam. Was that man?
No.
What the hell was that?
It's a chicken.
I knew I heard an animal. I knew it. Don't worry, bro. I'm from Jamaica, man. I'm from Jamaica. We have chickens, we got cows, we got everything. I thought it was a goat.
Yes.
But anyway, go on, bro.
So once Ugarte gets into the door, for me, top 4 will be sure for me. It will be sure for me. Then we'll go from there. For me, because I look at last season, our worst season ever as a United fan that I witnessed. Our worst season ever. We are just like 8 points off top 4, and in fact, I think we are moving in the right direction. To be honest.
Listen, this is the only way up, bro. Look, do you know what? Let's be real, yeah? With the signings, I like how everybody... Are you not feeling comfortable? Are you not comfortable right now? Like, in terms of the things that we've already done?
I am comfortable in a way, but I don't trust that midfield. It's just one bad game. The whole confidence of Casemiro will just go crashing again. So I need somebody there. I need somebody there.
It seems like we can start making that tune. Manuel Ugarte. I don't want to say the word early. Well, listen. Hey, bro. Sorry, listen. Do you have anything else to say? Because I'm going to have to get a bit quicker with this now because we're getting closer to the show and I've got bare people to get through. Any last things you want to say?
No problem. Let's move on.
All right, then bring yourself up, bro. Thank you. Hey, he's saying title charge. He said we ain't gonna lose until we ain't gonna lose. He said actually up until the break. So I don't know if I don't know. I wish that would be the case. If we pass Liverpool, if we get past Brighton, listen, Charles, bro, can we go unbeaten till the break?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, since we've been online though, it's been said that they've agreed the deal now to let Ugarte come. So it's looking like it's on.
Yeah, but I'm not really excited. Right. I feel like now I'm beginning to see things through you guys' crackhead eyes. We have signed Ugarte. We've signed Ugarte, but
yes,
we have a manager that we know doesn't rotate.
Okay.
So we have Mainu and Bruno starting. And right now, Casemiro is looking like he isn't going anywhere. So I see him as a starting player. People are already trying to remove our ST to shoe in Mount into the team. And now we've gone to sign Ugarte. We still have man like Collier. We still got Ericsson. Technically, we still do have McTominay also. And we do know our manager subs also. If it's not going good and Garnacho is on the bench, Garnacho is coming on. If McTominay is on the bench, McTominay is coming on. We know the subs he is going to make. So it's like, unless this guy shows me something I haven't seen in 2 years, this Ugarte deal is just an extra body that he's not going to use.
Charles, do you know what? I'm not even going to lie. You made me sad, fam. Do you know what? Yeah, bro. Look at what it says at the bottom of your name. Underneath your name, it says title charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says title charge.
Yeah, and I was saying that before we signed Ugarte. I still believe we can and we will win the league as it stands. I'm just being realistic about us asking to get these players in and that player in. This manager ain't the kind to rotate, bro. We need to be real. We're just
But
bringing in
listen,
players.
bro, you don't think that this is one of the things that is probably has been spoken to him about?
I
We're
haven't
gonna
seen
buy
it.
you players.
I haven't seen it.
Let's see in it. Look, come on, bro. Even after the last match, yeah, you was like to me, "Why are we doing this? About talking about players like that? We enjoyed the match, you know. Let's give him till the, give him some time." You said this.
Yeah,
You
I'm not,
told me, you put me back on a positive thing,
bro. See,
and
yeah,
now,
I feel like you guys don't understand what I mean when I say title charge. You guys think I'm backing this dead manager. When I say title charge, yeah, it's an expectation from my club. It doesn't mean I believe in that bold fraud, bro. Let's keep that, like, my energy hasn't changed. That guy hasn't won me over. I haven't watched the Fulham game
damn,
and then gone, oh my days, Eric Ten Hag is the truth. No. I expect Manchester United to be at the top of the table. I do. This is Eric Ten Hag's third season. He needs to be challenging in his third season. That is true. You put two and two together, it should be happening. And if it's not happening, get this brother out.
oh my
That's
God,
all it
Charles.
is.
You know
And
what?
now, and the thing is, I'm extra pissed off because yesterday I was watching the show with KG, yeah, and I'm hearing
Mhm.
rubbish. I told you what will happen. Ahmad had one game, and Mandem are saying drop him for Garnacho. Keep Rashford
Yeah, boo for
in the
that.
team.
No, boo for that. I would say
You
boo for that
you were
too.
didn't I tell you that would happen?
You did, you did, you did.
Imagine
I've got to give
Garnacho
you
had the
respect for that one.
preseason Ahmad had, bro. Just switch everything that
Ahmad
happened.
must start for me.
He
I'm
has
sorry.
to.
Ahmad must
Ahmad
start.
needs
He must start.
games. Whether he plays shit or not, give this brother 6 games. I'm not doing this throw Garnacho in after one game because he scored in the Community Shield and he got one Bandulu assist in the last game. Less of that, bro. That's rubbish. And the defense for
Oh
Rashford
my,
is even more criminal. The defense that
but you know
KG
what?
gave for Rashford is criminal. He said,
How do you feel about this Rashford situation, actually, though?
see, I don't think the team should be changed from the last game. That's where I'm at. But if you're taking
Okay.
off any of the forwards, it's Rashford. He
I
hasn't had a
agree, you know.
better game than Ahmad through preseason into the new season. You cannot be taking off Ahmad and saying, I need to play Rashford into form, bro. I believe. What the hell are you believing in? What about
So
Ahmad?
that's to find his own form. You should be playing players on their form, not trying to get them
Exactly.
back into form. Yeah, you get back into
Not
form in training. That's what you do. Yeah.
brother is trying to kill our left hand side just to play Rashford into form. The same Rashford that this last season, this guy said get Rashford out. Now what? Now what? We're talking. We can't drop Rashi, bro. I believe in him. He's done it before. So when it is Rashford, what he's done in past seasons matters, yeah. But when it is Sancho, it doesn't matter. When it is certain players, GA is all that matters. But as soon as it's mixed sauce, it doesn't matter. When it is certain players like Luke Shaw, yeah, they can get away with being injured for 20 years. But when it's players like Martial Pogba, get these broken biscuits out. It's always talking out of both sides of your mouth, but for players in this team. And it's getting really annoying. I'm tired of all these things, bro. Man, they want to control games, and I'm hearing a front four of Mount, Rashi, Garnacho, and Bruno. Are you guys tapped? Are you not
I don't even have
tapped,
the
bro?
brother. What's that? I don't even have it.
Like
What ew?
what when I was listening to that show, I was punching the air, bro. What
You
am I
should have called
hearing?
in. You should have just called in, bro.
I was busy, bro. I couldn't call in. That's why I was punching the
Fair
air.
enough.
Because it was
Yeah.
madness and there was no rush. I heard man saying, let's not start Xerxes, let's start Mount. And then let's throw in Garnacho. And I'm losing my mind.
Listen, if we're gonna do this properly, no, actually, Charles, let me let you go as well. Thank you. Big up yourself, though, man. Hey,
Peace.
every time controversial, Mr. Controversial, Mr. McGinn himself. with the hot takes. But he's right though. I don't think people should be dropped. I think people should be played on the merits. And isn't that what Ten Hag said he was going to do anyway? That's why he could justify dropping the likes of what's his name? What's his name? Slabhead. Stop it. Maguire. Yeah. So you can justify dropping people on merit of form if you keep on picking people on the merit of their form. And for me, but though it could be said as well, though, Charles, that if Garnacho is scoring and assisting, that his form is also better than Ahmad's if he's not assisting and scoring. But it is what it is, isn't it? It can be argued. Everybody's got opinions. Let's bring in the next call and then the next one. And then, you know what, actually? I've already hit the hour mark. So I'm going to bring in the last three people together. Mr. Antony Max, Mr. Mark N, and Crash.
Nah, Joe, you're on charges, bro. You're on charges. You let him speak for that long? You let him speak for that long? You heard what he was saying and you let him speak? Nah. First of all, we all know that Ahmad is not going to get dropped because we all said it before. We said that Ten Hag likes continuity in this team. So why is he talking about Ahmad getting dropped for? Just because a few fans said it? Okay, just because people are saying it doesn't mean it's going to happen, though.
And you don't think that
let him answer.
We heard this for 5 minutes, bro. We heard Charles for 5 minutes. Now is not his time to talk. He talked enough, right? But they see these fortune tellers that chatting all this shit, bro. Time for them to stop fortune telling. He's a fan of McGinn. If McGinn was the player instead of Ugarte, he would rate Ten Hag. You know why? Because Ten Hag bought his favorite player, John McGinn. Now, bro, you can't sit here and tell me when we didn't have the options and an unfit squad with a lot of injuries last season, you expect him to rotate and bring the youth off the bench. Right? The same man them who was crucifying Garnacho, same man who crucifying a young Hoyland, bro. Don't have to talking about players not getting rotated. Bro, shut up, bro. Stop
like, seriously, that's crazy talk. Like, really, it's just one game. One game. Seriously, you guys, what you see from Casemiro is not going to last. It is not going to last. And we are lucky we're getting Ugarte because I was really scared. I was really scared we're not going to get Ugarte. If Ugarte is coming in, we should thank our stars because Casemiro's performance is not going to last through the season.
Whether it lasts or not, bro, we always needed our backup, bro.
And also, isn't it? He started mentioning people who were in the midfield. He was talking about Collier, and then he mentioned Eriksen. Since when did Eriksen ain't playing this season? We know that. Eriksen is not going to play this season unless it's in a cup game.
Bro, you guys are a different kind of top.
He's going to be
no. Because listen, we need depth. Bro. Casemiro is starting, right?
You guys said nothing. Yeah, like Mark N chatting shit over there. Like if
but what he said is the truth.
What he said is true. What are you talking about?
Can go and sign anybody. I need to see it on the pitch. It's not about signings. It's not about the name.
Oh my God, this nigga is tapped.
The matter is there is no way you guys are looking at that team and you don't see that Ten Hag is itching to drop Ahmad for Garnacho. Even a blind person can see it.
At the end of the day, bro, man, them is be acting like Ahmad is 19 years old, bro. The dude is 22. He's been here for 4 seasons, bro. We paid 13 million for Ahmad.
How many seasons has he actually played?
Charles, no one cares. Because he was not good enough for them. He's now showing the form of Manchester United level to play football, bro.
Listen, Charles.
Can't work for Mason Greenwood yet that hadn't played in 2 years.
What is the reason why he was entering?
But then when it comes to Ahmad that has been cutting his teeth at
Stop.
He scored a brace on a game.
Stop. Everybody stop. Nobody can hear what you're saying. All of you were just cussing. Yeah? No one can hear what you're saying. Literally. One at a time, people. One at a time. Here we go. I'm unmuting you all. Go. Okay. Someone talk first, but one person.
Okay. So, I don't know your problem with Ten Hag, but seriously.
Last season. Go watch last season.
Listen. Last season, please. You knew we had so many injuries. You can't blame that on the coach. The injuries were just crazy, right and left. We had so many injuries. We didn't even know what was going on and why we had so much injuries. If you're going to judge Ten Hag on last season, looking at the injuries we had, then you're not being fair. You're not analyzing the situation well.
Who did we play in the FA Cup semi-finals?
Ten Hag wanted to drop Ahmad for someone else. No, that's wrong. We're in the beginning of the season. Some players didn't have enough playing time during preseason. So the first 5 games is more or less like preseason. So everybody needs to be fit. You can't just play one player throughout. It's not going to work.
100%,
bro. And the biggest factor, bro, is, bro, all I say is these players not given it time, bro. They come in one game of the season and they want to predict all what the manager going to do this season when he have different options available. That different players who performed last season. Bro, they could get more, they could get rotation. We could get rotation. We could see more rotation. Ahmad could start 20 games this season. Who knows? We can't predict that now, bro. We only play one
came
game.
from Ajax with a history of not rotating. And we
Bro,
haven't seen anything different in his 2 years here. What are you telling me, bro?
What are you talking about, bro? You talking about one season Ajax when he averaged rotating 2 to 3 players in subs. Bro, if players performing, how many players prep the sub, bro? Prep the sub 3-4 players every game? You're smoking crack, or
bro.
You don't complain about it from players, bro. You don't complain about it from other coaches. Don't complain about it for Ten Hag.
Brother,
Look,
you are
why should we follow?
Man is talking out of both sides of his mouth, bro. On one side, you are telling me I will see rotation, and on the other side, you are telling me
hold on, 1 second. You might have doing it again. You're overlapping.
Are you not tapped? How can you say 2 things at the same time? He is going to rotate. If he doesn't rotate, why am I bothered? How does that make any sense?
Exactly.
You're not comparing him to Pep that barely rotates. Brother,
and if
make your
team
point.
winning, you rotate slightly. It's normal in football, bro. You always act like
rotate slightly.
make
Man acting like as if this is a slow wine at the club. This is dead. Yeah,
sorry,
you guys are trying to tell me what I don't know.
Charles, let me step in. Because someone said something which was really interesting, right? The guy said you can't blame Ten Hag because he had so many injuries. Did we not watch a season of him playing reckless basketball football whilst he had those injuries, getting cooked, conceding 20 shots a game? Did you not watch that? Or was that something else? Was that not last season? Who was that fault? Was that not the managers? He knew he had injuries. He still played the same football that left us open all the time. Is that not the manager's fault?
No, but actually, it's
because
of
injury.
Bro.
You asked for a playing style. You asked for a playing style, and he has to change his playing style because of injuries. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he does. He has to adapt. Yes, he does.
Bro.
Yes, he
bro.
does.
Ange didn't do it.
Yes, he does.
No.
Pep don't do it. Arteta don't do it.
No, nobody does it. No coach does that.
So did you enjoy?
No coach changes their style.
So no, I did not. But the reality is, hold on.
One person reply, please.
Let me finish. Just let me finish. Say what I'm going to say.
You enjoyed finishing 8th.
I did not enjoy it.
Wait, no, don't interrupt me now because you just defended it. So you enjoyed.
I didn't enjoy it.
You enjoyed being bottom of the Champions League group. You enjoyed having minus goal difference. You enjoyed 24 shots on our goal every time.
Well,
that's what you enjoyed because you're saying you shouldn't change nothing.
That's your assumption. That is your assumption.
No, keep doing it.
That is not making sense. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. Hold on. I listen to you, Joe. Bro.
He shouldn't change anything.
I listen to you. Let me finish. Let me come back.
At 5 a.m.
Let me finish. Let me come back and say what I have to say, bro. Right? All I am saying is this. In anything you're doing, if you had to learn something, is have trial and error, bro. It's take time. Some people is learn on a faster curve than others. It's normal, bro. Life is normal like that. It works like that in every aspect of life. If we learning a new system, bro, and it's not working perfectly at the beginning, you had to keep persisting because the players have to learn it. You don't learn something by doing it, bro.
Brother, you said you didn't even have the players to learn it.
Okay.
Hold on.
One question.
I agree with what you just said, but it's interesting because when we started winning games and when we started getting to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then to the final, he changed his style of play.
Joe, one question.
So why did he wait?
Hold on. Who's asking me a question? 1 second.
So tell me something here. Klopp and Arteta, can you tell me?
We're not changing the topic. I'm talking about Ten Hag. Don't try and take the topic and move the goal.
I don't want to talk about no topic.
Like, some people need to be slapped with the bottom of a shoe. What do you mean Klopp and Arteta? We're talking about something here, telling me Klopp and Arteta. Get out.
Man, just trying to change the subject, you know. Listen,
Bro, the man not trying to
What
change the
is
subject, you know, but he
going
trying to draw an
on?
example. The same way they're basing their arguments, Joe. What they're basing their arguments of is our imagination, right? And if they don't have something to back their arguments, the facts remain, bro. They use Arteta and Pep and Klopp as the example. And these fellas will never say that Arsenal
okay, what's he going to say? You know what? Let him finish his question then. Hold on. Finish your question then.
Yeah,
Finish your question.
Was,
I'm listening.
No, why are we rushing to judge Ten Hag after 2 seasons? What was Arteta's record after 3 seasons? What did he do in his first season, his second season, and his third season? The same applies to Klopp. And then tell me that Ten Hag has failed.
Well, guys, I guess after watching a manager manage for over 100 games, we are now rushing to judgment.
When
I didn't know that, but I guess I know it now. Rushing to judgment after 100 bloody games, blood.
Hey, can I
he asked me a question, so let me answer it. Let me answer it.
Just gonna answer it once. Sorry.
Hold
Ten
on.
Hag had a better team than Arteta did.
Never.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
I'm not joking, bro. I don't
know about that one, you know. I think that was a bit controversial. Who thinks they had a better team?
Bro, in 21-22, what we say about this United team, Abs? Were you on these guys that say on the same channel about this United squad? Get rid of them. We need open heart surgery. But then you saying Arteta had a better
we
team.
still have all those players that I wanted to get rid of.
Wait, are you saying? Wait,
you know what?
We had Wan-Bissaka up until last week.
Right, the round table.
Below. We still had Casemiro who joined.
Man said round table settings, you know.
So what's going on here?
Yeah, round table settings.
We still have Bruno. We still have
round table settings.
Hold on.
Was
it you that said that Arteta had a better first season than Ten Hag? I'm sorry, the team.
No, I didn't say that. Don't be stupid.
Who said that?
No, that's Mark N's nonsense.
Mark, you started again. He's done
it again, bro. This is what I'm
saying. It's not my fault you all imagine that Rashford is a top player. It's not my fault you all imagine some players as top players.
No, it's not about imagining.
That's when he was. Because that's what I was talking about. Can we just go back to what Ten Hag was doing last season? You guys said that tactically he shouldn't change. He changed these tactics, and then we started winning. So I want to understand, why did he change these tactics then? Since
to get results, bro. To get results. It's not
and to save his behind. Let's be clear. To save his behind, because if he didn't change those tactics, he was sacked.
Gone.
Oh,
he was gone.
Yo, you agreed. He changed his tactics. So what the hell is Mark?
Absolutely. This is why I'm mad. That's why I said I'm coming in, bro.
You're short-sighted, and that's the problem.
No, there's nothing. None of that bullshit, bro. None of that bullshit, bro. None of this shit, bro.
You have got to mute all of you. Stop it. Start.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, please. I heard you in there somewhere. Go on, say something.
No. You listen. When we're having this debate, yeah, cool. Let's just keep it respectful. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's just do that. Number one. Number two, let the man them talk. One person talk, the other one respond. You don't need to be shouting over each other. Like,
I understand why it gets a little heated, bro. It gets a little heated in there.
What I wanted to say, to your question, yeah. Are you saying, you can correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? Ten Hag is not allowed to change his tactics. Is that what you're saying?
No. That's what they said.
Okay.
That's what Marquez said.
Okay.
That's what they
That's
said.
not what
Hold on. Wait, one more thing.
No, he said he has to stick to it.
Stop making shit up, bro.
Stick to it. It's fact. That's what you said.
Get out. Everybody get out. Sorry, no, out. Leave. I can't do this anymore. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Do you know what? Later on show, this is what it is. I'm going to tell KG we might just do another round table settings, yeah? Because you, man, this is too much for the morning, fam. This is too much. Let's bring this back later on, innit, yeah? Oh, my God. Well, now I know what KG goes through and it just gets out of control. It's been a great show, though. It's been enjoyable. I understand why it misses you guys. That's been fun. You know what, guys? I swear down, please smash that like button, even just for the controversial takes, for the people who got sinned in, for the people who came on there and just said rude things and had to get kicked out because man's trying to deal on monetization right now. But anyway, people, thank you for watching. It's been a great show. Like I said, I'm not here for a long time, just a good time, and it's been good. So, people, you got yourself, man. Hey, it's back for attention.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.